Hello. So I was just thinking that I could do a video again and you could kind of like join my day here, like the evening. So I'm gonna put the camera here. So I'm having it on the front camera now. I'm gonna keep this really short. I'm not gonna have it for long filming. Just a moment. So yeah. Um so a little video and yeah, what it's like, what's up with me and so it's May 2026, and is it 17th? I think so. I'm not sure if it's 17th, but it doesn't really matter. So um I was watching my older videos and that's what I did, and yeah, I just took a shower today, so I have clean hair, and yeah, um, and I ate, um, and so on. I have been depressed again, and I sleep a lot, and I'm trying to um, manage my life, but it's not easy. Like I really miss having a partner, and I also miss my family, and I'm very lonely here where I live, so that's the problem. But yeah, I really miss a partner, like, having a partner. And I could took away my cardigan, so yeah. um I could talk about um so I have quite long hair. um I could talk about my hippiness, or being a hippie. Like, I have an album on my Facebook profile. Um, on my Facebook profile, called something like Hippie Album or something, My Hippie Heart or something. So I have quite long hair, but I still want a partner, and I don't want to be alone, like, lonely, like a loner hippie. Like, I'm not that type of a hippie. So yeah, I'm gonna go and cut my hair, but right now I look really hippie-ish. Like, I don't know, like, so long hair. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this video really short. Um, I talked a lot about that older man in my older videos, and because they shaped me a lot and made me to who I am today. But you know, when it comes to personality disorders and such, um, and me studying all that stuff. But I'm not gonna talk about that in this video. Like, I'm gonna keep this short. So, my phone just started recording me. I took a little pause, but it started recording, so that was a little creepy. But I could talk about my voices. So I hear voices in my head. If you haven't watched my earlier videos, then I hear them in my mind, like on a thought level. So I have heard them daily, like as usual, but I got a little bit in problems, or like I got a little bit in a problematic situation with them when I was cooking. I started cooking again, and they came and disturbed my focus. So when I was, um, counting like the minutes of like how long it should be in the oven, or like, when I can take it away from the oven and such. So they came and disturbed that, and it just opened my eyes again that my schizophrenia is really hard to deal with. Yeah, I can't really do much, like and I can wrap up like watching my older videos. I can wrap it all up like in this video, like really fast forward speed. So my issues in school and my panic disorder, social anxiety, and depression and anxiety issues and everything that turned into like schizophrenia, it has just been really hard for me and difficult, and now I'm dealing with this. So it's hard to manage, and I didn't get a normal life, and like I'm 31, turning 32 in September. So see, I got myself to open up. Yeah. So I'm really depressed. So I'm trying to open myself up here. So this is my pajama t-shirt, by the way, but I took a shower, so I put the pajama on me. So this goes to YouTube, and who cares? Like, I don't have a husband, I don't have children, I don't have like an own apartment like that, like independently. I live in a place where there are nurses, and I get the food to eat from this place. I don't have to cook I don't have to cook it. So basically, long story short, but yes, and I don't have like that life of a typical 31-year-old, and it really hurts my soul, and also the loneliness like hurts my soul and my mind. So I'm on Facebook every day, and I read something like that. You read all the stuff like every day. So I read something that depression is your soul, like like wanting um basically something to change or something like this. So I feel that, like, um I'm definitely not happy like this, and it shows, like, the depression, it definitely shows. So yeah, I miss like interaction with another person, human being, and right now it's just me and my life, and it's just this schizophrenic mess. And but I've come far, and yeah, my parents are getting older. It's really difficult, I had an age crisis when I turned 25. I had the midlife crisis, or what do you call it, like I had that 25 life crisis, like, turning 30 soon. So right now I'm in peace with my age, but I'm just not happy with me being so lonely and not having a husband and not having a partner and not having um that life, but yeah, been to therapy like twice, psychotherapy, and sometimes I think about, like, it's really hard for me to live a normal life, like, just the way I grew up as a child, like with so many like mental disabilities, like, or like not disabilities, but like just a lot of issues, and being to psychologists and constantly like counselors. Is that how you say it? I'm Finnish. But like psychiatrists, and it's just, I had a lot of issues as young already, and I just kind of like missed out on, skipped like a lot of like normal stuff, and which might be the reason for why I became so spiritual, like, like I became so spiritual because I didn't go with the crowd, but like it was because of my anxiety and my social anxiety and my depression and all this stuff, and then my borderline um, issues, which I relate to. I relate to borderline. So if someone else has borderline, then yeah, I feel you. Like, the abandonment issues and everything. It's really hard for me to live a normal 31-year-old life. Like, so not talking more about that, but that's how I'm feeling. Like, I don't wanna film because it's just me being depressed, and if I don't have anything to say, then I'm not gonna film. But I just want to interact and not fall in too deep into a depression. So I want to wake me up a little bit, interact in some way. Sometimes I think that the greatest things are achieved in darkness, like, like Beyonce's Lemonade, that album. Like, it was horrible for her to experience all that pain and all that betrayal and traumas, but it was amazing for us to get the album, like, about healing and everything. So, but right now I feel like I have come to a wall. Like, there's no use of being alone anymore and being depressed. Like, I need to start getting that social interaction. And I don't know what I'm gonna name this video. Maybe like depression and something. I'm gonna figure it out, but it's just me talking about how I'm doing. So May 17th, I could talk about being attractive and being unattractive and BDD. That's what I could do, but it's 10 minutes again, and I don't have much space in my phone, so I have to end it here. But this was just how I'm doing, and I'm gonna put this to YouTube tomorrow. So I recorded it like 17th May, so today. Okay, so bye.